Hello and welcome to episode 28. There is currently a cat bum at the corner of Kate's screen, so that's fun. Hello, welcome to episode 28. Title definitely There is a cat bum. Um, how is everyone? It's a pleasure to be back, of course. How's everyone doing?
All right, yeah. What about
Good.
you?
Yeah, the
Carol?
enthusiasm is just good, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah, good in it.
Well,
I'm tired today.
Huh?
Tired today. Very
Yeah,
tired.
yeah. I feel like we're all feeling it a bit at the minute, but I think it's the weather. I personally blame the weather. The switch of
be.
it just fucks with me.
Could be a few drinks from last night, couldn't it?
And that also could be, yeah. So after last episode, when I said I promise I won't be hungover for this next episode, I'm definitely hungover. So, but I'm gonna be determined to be more enthusiastic than I was last week because after editing and rewatching, I realised how much of a boring cunt I was last week. So I'm not doing it again this week. I'm determined to keep the level up. Right, so same as usual since the new refresh, I suppose. We've got a lovely Reddit story, this time read by the lovely Roberto. And we also have another guest star today.
Don't worry about it.
We're not going to talk about. We're going to let them do their business. Yeah, so we're going to have a Reddit story. We've got another round of Duel of the Drinks, which is a pretty good one this week. I like the drinks that we've picked. None of them are particularly offensive to me, at least. So yeah, there'll be no repeats of ginger beer. I don't think. Hopefully, because fuck ginger beer. Even though Rob absolutely loves it.
Weirdo.
And then, of course, we'll have a little bit of a chat about the new season of Fortnite, which has now dropped. We could talk about that in a little while. We won't go too much into it now. I'm going to need a little bit more than yeah, I'm all right off both here because at the minute it's just me chatting. Like, what's been going on? What have you been doing?
Working really hard, and I know that's really boring, but
No.
it's quarter end in sales at the moment. Well, in my job anyway. And if anyone out there has worked in sales before, you know just how fried my brain is right now. I am a shell of a human at the moment.
Well,
but I will be better at the end of this week.
At the end of the week coming?
Yes.
And that's the end of the quarter, is it?
Yeah, end of the month. It's the end of the quarter. So
happy days. Right, well.
Happy days.
You'll get there.
Happy days, actually.
Happy days. Happy fucking days. Rob, what have you been doing? Are you stressed at work?
A little bit. So yeah. I'm glad it's a bank holiday. Yeah, glad that week.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? Like you said the other day, didn't you? You completely forgot it was bank holiday until like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I didn't know until like yesterday.
I knew there was one coming up, but I didn't know when it was. So when I realised on like Wednesday that it was this week coming up, I was like, oh,
get him.
On.
I have been similar. I have been absolutely slammed at work, and hence why my stream schedule has been a little bit all over the place as well, just because my head's been up my ass for the last couple of days. So not fucking literally, obviously. Imagine if you were capable of doing that.
Imagine being that flexible.
Exactly. Imagine you were that flexible. Like you could just go, yeah, go on. I mean, I don't know why you would. It'd be good. It'd be a cool party trick, maybe once. But then, you know, you'd be known as shithead for the rest of your life, wouldn't you? So it wouldn't be very good to carry on with. Yeah, my work's be busy as well. So I'm glad to have the bank holiday here. I'm glad to have you guys here. I'm glad that we're recording again and doing something fun and not.
And we're glad to have the guest star.
And of course, what is said guest star's name?
She's called Luna.
Oh, that's nice.
Very nice.
She's about 15 or 16 years old.
Ah. What's the average life expectancy?
I was going to say that as well.
Oh, like 100.
Really?
I don't know. Like cats can grow really old. Like we had a 30-year-old cat. So
holy, like 30 in cat years or 30 in actual years?
Actual years.
Holy.
Yeah, cats can just grow really old. It was a rescue too. So
nice. Well, welcome to the podcast, Luna. You are welcome anytime.
She gave me kids.
Yeah, Rob, do you want to kick us off with this? I mean, I have absolutely no idea about this Reddit story. I've not heard a
Me
single
neither.
thing from Rob, so I'm
Okay.
intrigued to know how this goes.
Should I not read the title and just go straight into it?
All right,
So,
yeah,
shall I? Okay.
right. Hit us with it.
Ooh.
I'm interested.
Okay, it's a bit of a long one, but yeah, it starts off going, me and my wife were invited to my friend's wedding. The wedding was going to have about 70 people, with mostly family. When we got there, we were seated at a table with some other people, nice people, and we mingled well and had a good time chatting. The wedding was also quite nice. Both my friend and his new wife were very happy. After the ceremony, everyone got to the table and got 2 bottles of wine and some bread and butter. And there were also an open bar. So we started to have a few drinks. The food came out, which looked really good. And it was set up in like a buffet kind of style. I was half buzzed and looking forward to getting some food in my belly. When it was time to eat, very few tables were going at a time, and they were kind of getting called. Um, the first few tables were called, and were understandably the family of both sides. Then the rest were. The problem was that the family members, his in-laws, are larger people. Now I don't shame for how much people eat, but I noticed the helpings of food they had while I was patiently waiting for us to be called. I also noticed that they went in for seconds before all of the tables were called and no one stopped them. I didn't say anything, though, as I thought it was rude. I just assumed that there was a lot of food. To my surprise, by the time we were all called through, there was nothing left. I asked the staff if there was some more, but apparently the more had already come out. So they kind of grabbed what little they could, and we went back to sit down and ate the scraps. But we were all still pretty hungry, and a bit pissed off. So we all kind of bash talked the first few tables that ate all the food. Someone jokingly mentioned that they could go for some pizza right now. And then I had the brilliant drunken idea of ordering some. So that's what I did. We all pitched in and ordered 4 large pizzas to the wedding, as well as some chicken wings from our local pizza joint, which was close to the venue. So it didn't take long to be delivered. I met the guy outside and brought the food to our table, and we started to eat. Some of the other tables noticed that we had pizza and asked where it came from. Apparently, some of the other tables close to us didn't get any food either, so we were happy to share with them. This caused some commotion because other people were looking for and asking the wedding party if there was pizza available. I guess there were others that didn't get to eat as well. We did share with anyone who asked. My friend came to talk to me about why we'd ordered food. His bride was not happy about it, saying that it ruined the aesthetics of the wedding. So I told him that we didn't get to eat any of the buffet food, and the food had run out long before our table was called, and we were really hungry. He then asked why we didn't just step out and eat the pizza and come back in, though he was annoyed about it. I respectively explained to him that we were all drinking on empty stomachs and that it probably wasn't the best idea to have drunk people walking around looking for food. I don't think he liked that though. I went back to the bride. But he went back to his bride who was glaring at us. Like, what were we supposed to do? Starve? That wasn't the end though. As we had finished eating, one of the in-laws came to our table and he asked where the pizza came from. This is where I am maybe the asshole. There were 2 slices left, and I could see him eyeing them up. I asked the other people at my table if they wanted one. Everyone declined. This guy then said he'd have one. Where then I took both slices and put them on my plate and started to eat them. Then looking at him and said something like, "No, you and everyone on your table had way more of your fair share of the buffet," and then proceeded to eat all the pizza. This is the reason we ordered food in the first place. And now you have the nerve to ask us to share. His face went red and he returned to his table. There was a lot of discussion going on there. They were all looking back at us with daggers. The bride looked even more ticked off at us. She had a bit of a argument with my friend, who eventually came back to tell us we had to leave. I didn't mean to start any problems, so me and my wife called a cab and left. He called me a few days later and we had a long talk. I explained my perspective and he agreed that his in-laws were really rude for eating all the food and leaving most of the other guests very little. A lot of people actually complained to him about it. Everyone was drinking, thinking there would be enough food, but they were disappointed. He was upset with how his in-laws acted. And yeah, understood how they had to order food for many people. He also saw how much they were taking, but assumed they'd ordered enough, but they were wrong. He brought this up with his wife, and she said apparently because the in-laws paid for the alcohol and food, they felt entitled to eat what they wanted, but she was really mad at them and reamed them out for tainting her special day. He also said a lot of the other non-family guests started to leave soon after we left because they were hungry as well. They still had fun celebrating, but it kind of did put a downer on the special day. Out of 70 people, 30 left early. I also found out that the guy that came to the table was his father-in-law.
Oh.
Father-in-law was really embarrassed by what I said to him. He felt pretty bad when he found out close to half the guests didn't get anything to eat and left early. So, am I the asshole?
No, not even a little bit.
No. Sorry, it was a bit of a longer one than I thought that, but yeah.
Oh my, no. And there is no scenario there where he becomes the arsehole. It's just
No.
not possible.
Mm-mm. I have
Yeah.
some points to make.
Okay.
Go on, okay.
First of all, if you're having a buffet, nobody goes up for seconds until everyone's been.
No, you do.
That should be rule number one.
Yeah.
Everyone can go up before the first table's finished eating. Does that not make sense?
Yeah.
Also, if you're having a buffet, have that be the evening food. Because obviously normal weddings have the meal, the breakfast, as they call it. And then you have the food. Have the buffet in the evening for sake. Have a sit-down meal first. What are you doing? A buffet is your only food source at your wedding for.
It's a bit strange. Yeah.
Christ, what's wrong with you?
I think I mean, it's a very, very minor thing, but he didn't have to eat it at the table. He could have gone somewhere else and eaten it. Like, that felt a little bit like, oh, I am just going to do this now. I'm not doing it to be a cunt, but also I'm kind of doing it to be a cunt.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
No,
You know
yeah,
what
I
I
agree
mean?
with that. I agree with that.
But also, it is to also prove a point that don't be greedy bastards and don't leave the rest of us with no food,
think that's
especially
what it
if we've been on the drink as well.
And just because you've paid for something for your daughter or son or just child's wedding,
Yeah.
that does not make you more entitled to
Yeah.
said thing.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
for them, not for you. You
Exactly.
just if you wanted to have your own food, bring it.
Mhm.
Order some pizza and eat it yourself.
It was the chicken wings that got me. He was like, oh, the pizzas and chicken wings. And I was like,
And wings.
And wings, why not? Probably got a free 2-litre bottle of Pepsi for spending the right amount. Oh, I enjoyed that one. That was a good one, that.
was good.
I like that.
I think we'll have a rest on the Reddit stories for a couple of weeks, maybe now, and then we'll do the loop again. Unless we want to continue it.
I thought it was your turn.
I
Next.
don't mind. It'll be my turn next.
If people are happy to
sorry.
continue, then we can continue because I enjoy them, but I just don't want it to be.
I like them.
I don't want it to
maybe
become...
do an Instagram vote or something.
Do what?
See if do an Instagram vote on it or something.
Oh, we could maybe ask Instagram to give us their stories and read them.
Yeah.
But we'll keep it anonymous, of course. We're not going to call people out.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Phenomena.
Right. Well, now that lovely section is out of the way. Thanks, Rob, for finding that. By the way.
Right.
Shall we move on to the big job of the day, the drinks of the day,
Big job.
the what?
The big job, did you
The
say?
big job. Let's get it going. Right. So this week we have Capri Sun. Go on,
Which, by the way, now have really weird faces on both.
Rob, I genuinely might use that as your thumbnail for the episode. I'm not even joking. We also coming up against Capri Sun, we have Ribena.
Have you got the right one? Yeah, you do.
I think so, yeah. And that's that. We've got Dr. Pepper in the fizzy section. Can I balance that on there? And we also ta-da! And we also have Iron Brew. Kate's is obviously coming up an elevator, so you know.
It just keeps going. As you can see, Luna's really excited about the iron brew.
So, what do we want to start with? Do we want to go?
Get it out of the way. Get Ribena out of the way, I think.
Right, okay. So, do you want to start with
Out of the way.
Ribena?
Ribena is delicious.
Well, it's all right.
We start with Ribena then, right? I'm quite jealous you've got the thingy one, Rob. The carton, I'll be honest. I need to get my whiteboard.
Really? It was a bit cheaper, I thought, so got one of them. I didn't really want another because I've already got the 2 bottles, so I was like, just to get a can.
Right.
Get my straw out.
You are?
Getting the straw out.
Actually, smell it.
What's
It
that
smells
smell
so bad.
What's that smell like? It's a
I feel like it smells like ham.
like half.
It does have a weird smell.
No.
You're gonna have your ham Ribena, you two.
We're having liquid ham.
Stop it!
Ham and Bina. Ribena.
It
Ribena.
does. Doesn't it?
No, I don't want to drink it.
When ham's been left in fridge for a bit too long.
Right, I'm just gonna. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just gonna drink it. Right.
No way.
No,
Bit
you
bubbly.
know what it is? I can't stop thinking about fucking processed ham.
With Bernard Matthews, yeah.
God, that's knocked me as that. Right. I am ready. Are we all ready?
All right.
Uno, dos, tres. 4.
Ooh, low scores.
Right, low scores to be fair.
We've got
Yeah.
14, no, 15.5?
I
Yeah.
think so. Oh shit, I've not got anything to wipe my scores off with. So unprepared. 1 second. Oh,
Why does he do this every week?
I know, he's terrible, isn't he?
Every week, without fail, Ashley has to leave to go and get something.
I can fucking hear you.
I don't give a fuck.
I have to get him like a pen or something for Christmas with a little eraser on us, won't we?
Yeah, like
That's
this.
what?
You need one of these. With the little
I
I did
razor
have
on
one,
it.
but it ran out, so I had to use normal pens, and now I haven't got a rubber on it.
You got it at the same time as me, though, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the same one I
Could be
got, but all my
the
pens have
podcast
run
title. No, I ain't got a rubber on it.
out. Nah, sorry, I don't.
But you're
do
like,
this.
no.
Right. Capri or Capri Sun, however you want to pronounce
Yeah.
it. That's fucking horrifying, genuinely.
What's your face? Mother?
I haven't got a face. Mine's a grown up Capri Sun.
Oh, now we get to watch Rob struggle to get his straw.
Oh yeah,
I've got a
I
little
did mine
scoop
pre-pod because I couldn't be asked with the stress of it.
I
Oh,
don't want to do it over the laptop, but give it a quick go.
oh, he's cleaning.
Oh, easy. Light
Easy.
work.
What
I
do you
made
mean?
what I had one the other day and it just pissed everywhere. It just went everywhere. I was like, brilliant.
Right, chin chin.
Oh yeah, cheers. Thanks.
Are you just both decking yours like?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember them being so much nicer. I don't know. It almost feels like.
how,
Huh?
like how that was an unspoken thing then, Rob. We just kept drinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking, did you like agree it before, or so you both just went fuck
No,
this?
I was just looking at you and I was like, oh, I think she's gonna
I was like, is he going to
do the
stop?
same.
Am I going to
Going
stop?
for it.
I do have some left, to be fair. So I didn't.
No,
win.
I tanked mine. It's gone.
Right, we ready?
Oh, hold on.
Enjoy.
Right, ready.
Go. Oh fuck! I didn't do a timer. Oh.
The face. That's a 19.
So Capri Sun goes through.
Yeah.
I personally think they used to be a lot nicer because they used to be fucking shoved full of sugar, and they're not anymore because the world has to be healthy.
There's no
So-
ingredients on this. That's concerning.
Huh?
No ingredients on it. That's concerning. That's it.
That's it.
That's
That's
the
whole
packaging.
thing. That's the whole thing.
You get the multi-pack as well, Kate.
I did. I got 15 pack.
I got a 6-pack. I was like, oh,
I got 15. Go big or go home. Am I right?
Right, fizzies. What we're going with first?
brew, I think. What do you think?
Brew it. We're gonna brew it. Right. Let's get it.
Right. Can we just appreciate? I have cans and look at these.
I mean,
Look at this skill. Ready?
oh, oh.
Done. I'm a seasoned nail wearer. That stinks.
Oh,
It's so orange, isn't it?
on.
Oh god, it does. Honestly, this whole podcast is just with me going.
Smell like Anne, doesn't it? Ash.
Stop it, because I will be sick. Right, I'm going
No,
in.
this one smells like beef.
Fuck off, we beef.
Like orange beef.
Fuck
Orange
off, we
flavoured
shiting
beef.
fucking beef. Go away, drink your drink.
Everything beef. I feel like I need a palate
Caffeine in
cleanser for
this.
the Capri Sun.
Yeah, there's caffeine in it. I didn't realise.
Right, here's my question.
Okay.
What flavour is it?
Orange. I think it is. It's a bit orangey, I would say.
No, it's not. Wrong.
No, it's not. I feel like it's
Incorrect.
got. I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of feels like it's got like a gingery taste to it. You know, like it doesn't taste dissimilar to the ginger beer I had.
May have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's why I've got ADHD. I must have chugged loads of Iron Brew when I was younger. I don't know. I can't make my mind up on it. I'll be honest.
My opinion is bubblegum.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I could see that. There's like a little twinge at the end that makes it feel like bubblegum.
But that's like the whole thing of Iron Brew is like, what flavour is it? That was like a whole advertising campaign for them. Was
Yeah, it doesn't
what
really
is
have
the
like a
flavour.
specific flavour, does it?
No.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. That one
I
came.
heard the build up to that and I was like, surely not.
That one came from the soul, like right down there, and it found its way up. You're welcome.
Ew.
I can't believe you heard the build up as well.
It was like in your throat.
Right.
Oh dear.
Right. You ready?
Ready.
Right. 3, 2, 1. 8, bruh. 4 and 4.5. Oof.
16 and a half.
I think it'll be an interesting one though, because I know Dr. Pepper splits opinion as well, doesn't it?
See,
Yeah.
my issue is I don't tend to like full sugar drinks.
Right.
I like diet Dr. Pep.
You're a DC girly.
But I went for the full normal Dr. Pep for fairness. So
Mine
I don't
is
know.
minuscule. Like hilariously small. But we'll get the balance.
This one just smells like fucking marzipan, doesn't it?
There we go. Oh. Yeah. They're all very sweet smelling.
Yeah.
Because they're all pumped full of sugar, that's why.
Ready? Chin chin.
Oh, it is good, isn't it? I like it. Is it my favourite fizzy drink? No.
No. I don't
Is
even
it
know if
good?
it's in my top 5. But
Would you pick it in a meal deal?
I would.
I don't know, maybe. If I don't know, maybe. It depends what I'd have with the other stuff. I often think that
Right, so you're having
right, okay.
ham and cheese sandwich.
Sainsbury's one.
Sainsbury's ham and cheese
Nice.
sandwich.
All right, yeah, I can take that. Go on.
High sweet chili sensations, because I know you like them as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Are you picking Dr. Pep?
I think I would.
Would you?
I would. I think in that scenario, a Dr. Pepper would just wash it down nicely. Nice. Right.
Excuse me. I hiccuped.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Rob's going for the
Clean
big
win.
9.
Easy wins.
Easy.
987.
What was it?
Iron Brew is
17,
done.
24.
So our winners today are
Pepper and Capri Sun.
Capri Sun and Dr. Pepper. So I never have to drink processed ham anymore. And I don't have to drink whatever Iron Brew is. So. How many rounds do we have before we start bringing old ones back? I can't remember how many. So we've done...
That's third round.
So we need to do one more, don't we? And then we start pairing them off against each other. Right, okay.
Yeah. Would you like a reminder of what we've had so far?
Yes, let's do it.
So,
Let's just remind ourselves of the winners.
round 1 winners were Innocent Energized Strawberry and Cherry Super Smoothie
God, yeah, I forgot about that.
with a score of 16 out of 30, and Thatcher's 0% alcohol-free cider. That was the really nice one, the fizzy apple juice.
Yeah.
With 20.5. Round 2, the winner was Diet Coke, of course, with 21.5 out of 30. And Gordon's Premium Pink Alcohol-Free and Lemonade, 19.5 out of 30. But also awkward because we all had different drinks.
Yes. So slightly tainted, but it's okay.
It's fine. Don't worry
And then
about it.
today's winner, Capri Sun.
Today's
and
winners, Capri Sun and Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Happy days. Lovely. Right. So let's talk about the Marvel-sized elephant in the room, shall we? Because it's on everyone's
Captain
mind.
America's shield-sized elephant.
Yeah, exactly that, yeah. So yes, new season. The last season is finally over, but has, in my opinion, been met with a similarly frustrating season.
Really?
My opinion on Marvel is as it was. We've discussed this. I'm not going to go down that hole again. But
Miserable bastard.
but the season is
All right then.
yeah. The season isn't as Marvel heavy as I thought it was going to be. Like, I don't mind it. It doesn't feel drastically different to last season, in my opinion. Obviously, with the exception of the weapons and the 2 new POIs, the map is essentially the same.
Yeah.
So
There's
it
there's,
isn't as
there's more than
offensive.
2 new POIs, but
Is there?
Three or four.
there's the Doom's Courtyard, the Raft, and one more.
Oh,
Is there one
the
more? Yeah.
volcano penis thing.
Volcano Penis. It's not really a POI though, is it?
You could say it is. I mean,
It does look like a volcano.
it
It does look like a volcano penis. Can't even lie.
You know, if you go into it, you fly up.
Yeah,
fly
I discovered that the other day. It's cool, isn't
So
it?
funny. And you can throw knocked players into it and they just go.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. What's your guys' thoughts about it? Are we happy with it? Are we?
I like it obviously better than last season,
Mm.
and I'm glad they nerfed all the added guns and weapons. But I still don't think you should be able to hold more than one of like the mythic new stuff.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
Like I think you could have like the jetpack is fine, but then if you've and like maybe the turret as well, because the auto turret's a bit shite in my opinion anyway.
Yeah.
But if you've got like the gauntlets, like Doom's gauntlets, you can't. I don't think you should then be able to have like the arsenal and the shield, and
yeah.
I think it's too
Because you
much.
can essentially win the game without using a gun. You can just use a variety of different mythics.
Yeah.
And it's just a bit
Like,
overkill.
I think if you pick one up, it should drop the other.
Yeah, I like that. I think that'll balance it out a little bit more. Yeah, I think I like what they've done with them. The weapons are cool, but use them one at a time. Don't have like your full fucking inventory, just like because you're basically unplayable. There's
Yeah.
no counter to them.
Yeah, like I was playing a solo, and this was obviously before they were nerfed. But I was playing a solo, and I like had like a grey shotgun, an SMG, and like a green AR, some
Yeah.
heals, and maybe like a shockwave or two. This person just comes flying over to me with their hover jets and just starts throwing their shield at me, then starts firing a load of rockets at me, and then gets me with the fucking gauntlets. I was like, brilliant, that's a fair fight.
Yeah, it's over now.
Back to the lobby I go.
One of them are backpacks as well there as well. So it's like you got like all the backpacks on.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rob? Are you enjoying it?
I think I've enjoyed it more than last season. It's not as car focused as the beginning of last season was.
In fact,
already
there's a specific lack of
There's
cars.
none.
Yeah,
Like it's
Where
mad
are
how
they?
much they've brought them down. But go on, sorry, Rob. I didn't mean to interject, but go on.
that's all right. Yeah, I mean, I've not played a whole great deal of it. I'm glad Reload is still in.
Yeah.
Because it kind of switches up, but it just seems really sweaty still, I'd say.
It's still incredibly sweaty.
Give it a couple of weeks, it'll die down again.
And then people will be pissing and moaning and waiting for next season because that's the way Fortnite rolls, essentially.
Like we always do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finish the battle pass, and then I hate the season.
I don't mind it. I think it's quite good fun. I mean, the battle pass isn't.
So what do you think of the battle pass? That was going to be my question.
I fucking hate Peel Vereen. I never want to see that fucking skin ever
I love
again.
it.
It's so shit. So that will immediately be going in the archive. But there's some nice skins there, and I'm like just before the new season started, I genuinely thought about buying the Marvel skins with Black Panther in it at the bottom, but it was like 25 quid, and I was like, oh fuck that, I'm not doing that. And then I saw she was like tier 100, and I was like, it's a female skin already, so it's better because I fucking love female skins, and I don't have to fucking pay 25 quid for it, so it's a win-win. So it makes me want, like, knowing that's tier 100 makes me want to grind for it, if you know what I mean.
In the what is it, Storm, I think, and then Silver Storm, like Crystal Storm.
What's she called? The one that's crystallized.
Yeah, I think it is
I remember her
still
name.
Summit Rose. Is it Summit Rose?
Summit Frost.
Frost.
That's
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost.
Fucking hell, you can tell we're all massive.
We
Marvel
know,
fans.
we
These
know
guys.
the game, and we know Marvel.
Yeah, we know our shit. We've definitely prepared.
Summit Rose.
Yeah.
That's the one. No, I like her. I like her skin. She's cool. And
Yeah.
I like her medallion in the game too.
I'm very close to unlocking her, so I'll definitely be in my rotation once.
And her emote is so bitchy. I love it. It's gonna be my main emote when I get there. I love it.
What does she do again on the email? I've forgotten what that is.
I'm not doing it, but it's like a dance.
Okay.
It's just like
Let's get it.
don't ever clap at me again.
I mean, it wasn't in like this, like no, you're going on like no, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that. No. You know that's not what I meant.
Actually,
No, fuck
monkey
off.
dance.
You know what? No, because you know that's not what I meant. So I'm not having it. I'm not doing it. As of today, as of the day of recording, they added the new Spider-Man skin into the game, of course. Do we like it? Are we going to buy it? What's
No, and
the...
have you seen the emote that comes with it?
I've already bought it. I fucking
The spider one.
Yeah.
So gross. Hate it.
Me and Rob were playing with V earlier, and she clearly does not like it. So I spent the entire fucking map just like running around behind her.
I had that with Bearded earlier. He was doing the same thing. I hate it.
For context, Victoria Louise is on Twitch. Go and follow her. Bearded Brother is no longer on Twitch, I don't think.
No.
TikTok still? Nope.
He posts on Twitter though. He
There you
posts
go.
some fun things on Twitter.
Go and find him on Twitter. I just didn't want to not shout out socials. But yeah, I think it's one of those. It'll come to we'll moan in a couple of weeks and something new will come up and we'll be happy again. And it's a real love-hate relationship. It's Fortnite.
I hope we get another element of movement because
it can be a bit slow.
Like the jetpack's all right, but it doesn't quite cut it like the wings or the fists did, or like the sword. Like, bring back the kinetic hammer, please.
No, it won't come back.
That's all I want.
It was pretty good, that.
I don't know if did we talk about this last time about what's the one thing we bring back?
Kinetic hammer.
You said hammer, I said hunting rifle. Rob, what did you say?
Oh, I can't remember. I think
Go back to the previous episode to find out.
Yeah.
Hey, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, actually, let us know what you bring back because it'll be interesting to know what you think. Again, we'll be a bit more active on socials this week, so I might use that as a poll as well, just so we can talk about it next time. There is talk about obviously Fortnite OG coming back with Chapter 2 pretty soon.
Seen some files where it has the chapters in them.
So do you think they'll just keep going?
I don't know, but I just want them to bring back the original jewels because then V will shut up about it.
The original one?
Jewels, the skin. Also, I want it too. So, but because she was a battle pass skin, you can't get it like the original one. We have a few different like
variants of it.
Yeah, but the original one, she's so pretty, and I really want her. But also, V wants her too. So
that's another thing that they're now introduced, haven't they? They've now introduced that in the future, any future battle passes will be available to purchase.
Yep.
So,
which is just ridiculous, I think.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. So, whilst I'm glad that they've kept the rarities of the older ones, so you can't go back and just buy ones from like season 1, it is ridiculous. Why? It's money.
What's the point in having a battle pass? Like, yeah, it might be 2 years from now that it becomes available, but still.
Yeah.
If I'd got something 2 years ago and then you could like a grinded for it, I'd be a bit miffed if like.
Off. Yeah. Battle passes are supposed to be exclusives.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have worked that season to get that skin, not just because I fancy buying it because I can. Fucking, I don't know.
It'd be better if you could like play that old map and then play that battle pass instead.
Okay, yeah. So you like,
cool,
so you can like maybe pay a little bit to play that season to then grind it rather than. Yeah, I like that. Do you know what? That's fucking genius. Speak to Epic. Go.
You'd have a lot of bot lobbies on that though, because what if there's not enough players?
You would have to support like multiple maps as well, wouldn't you? So it might be quite tricky.
Rob, make it happen somehow. I don't know how, but make it happen.
So that we're just like, oh yeah, that'd be a really good idea. But actually, here's why it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Not doing it anymore.
But yeah, I think like I said, we'll see how we get on. But anyway, have you got any other thoughts before we move on?
Not a single thought ever.
Not
No sausage.
Not sausage. All right, sweet. Tracks of the week. What have we been listening to? What has been on in our ears this week? And then we'll obviously do repeat and what's the other one?
Day list.
That's it, the day list. Oh,
I am
what are we
this
shouting
week
out?
really enjoying Angels and Airwaves.
That's a throwback.
Yeah.
Isn't that Charlie Contested's band?
Yeah. Particularly Everything's Magic. It's a good song.
Ooh, we'll give it a listen. Robbo?
I've been listening to a few different bits and pieces, but one new one is Push by Skrillex.
Oh, Skrillex. I would not put you a Skrillex man.
Well, yeah, just when I was a kid. I think when I was a kid. I don't know.
I used to like Skrillex, to be fair, back in the day.
But he's just released a new one called Push, so I was like, oh, I'll check that out.
Is it good?
It's all right, yeah.
I'll give it a go.
What about you?
I've been listening to a lot of The Streets this week. So if you do fancy it, but like their new stuff, obviously their old stuff's class, but their new stuff, they've got a new album out and it's very good. So go and listen to them. They've done a remix of Mr. Sandman, so please go and listen to it. It's so fun. But yeah, that's me. Day lists on repeats. What we saying?
My on repeat is mostly F1 Trillion Long Bed by Post Malone. The extended album. Half the songs that are in that extended album are on my on repeat this week because I can't stop listening to them. I really like Finer Things by Post Malone. It's very good.
I need to listen to his album. I still listen to it.
Very good.
Give it a go. Rob?
So my day list name is called 80s Rock New Wave Evening.
Ooh. We need you on repeat first, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Got to do it chronologically.
I thought you said day list first.
Fuck's sake, Rob.
Sorry, I'm just loading it up here. It is the Zephyr song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Did I have that last week? I might have had a different song.
You had Chili's last week.
You had Chili's last week,
yeah. Mine is a song called Where the Wild Things Are by Luke Combs. Fucking banger tune.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's so good. I absolutely love Luke Combs. Very good. He's got a song with Post Malone, I think, on his new album, hasn't he? No, Post Malone's got a song with Luke Combs on his new album.
I don't really pay attention to who's on the songs. But yeah.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Day lists, what ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, go on.
Got Nostalgia Teen Rock Evening, and it says, you listen to Broadway and theatre in the evening.
Ooh.
Here's some nostalgia, teen rock, pop rock, millennial, 2000s, and alternative.
Nice. What's top song?
I Think I'm Okay by MGK Youngblood and Travis Barker. I don't think I've ever listened to that song before, but yeah.
Rob, what you saying?
I might give this playlist a listen.
Me, so my day list is called 80s Rock New Wave Evening, and then the top song is Starman by David Bowie.
Oh,
what a song! What a song!
Fucking song! I feel like I'm going to be incredibly underwhelming now because you've just fucking.
I should have gone last. Shouldn't
I? Yeah, you should have. Mine's called Country Love Songs, Cowboy Saturday Evening. And my top song is a song called Dirt Road Anthem by Jason Aldean. So there you go. I've been listening to a bit of country recently, it would seem. So yeah, that was fun. The fuck? That was so weird.
I have a delivery here. I have a delivery. One sec.
No. She's leaved.
Oh, no.
Leave's not a word. She's left. Oh, what we didn't talk about? Me and Rob have been playing Borderlands recently on Twitch. Borderlands 3, and obviously they've just announced Borderlands 4, haven't they? So that'll be, hopefully we can complete Borderlands 3 before.
I mean, we've only just started it, but yeah, we'll give it a go.
I think we've probably we've put 4 hours into it so far, maybe
Yeah,
about that.
4 or 5.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it, to be fair. I think the story's good. It is. I didn't realize how hard it was to stream story games online while you're talking to other people. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep going doing that. Have you just like sprinted?
Was it downstairs as well?
Huh?
Is it like down some stairs as well?
Yes. Ran down the stairs. Dog's going mental. I'm like, shut up.
We were just talking about how me and Rob have been playing Borderlands on stream and how we're gonna play it out until, because they've just announced Borderlands 4, so we're gonna play it out and then hopefully we can play Borderlands 4. Happy days. But I think we're at the end. I think we're at the end.
Yes.
It's done for another episode. Yeah, again, please have a little look on socials this week. We're going to be putting some polls and some quizzes out and whatnot. And I've made a promise that these guys will get their mugs at some point. Why? Why would you be a dickhead? Why am I flapping my hands like this?
What? What have I done?
Yeah, so. Oh, so you put me off now. I was in the middle of something. I can't remember what it was.
I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to Rob.
Yeah. Fuck words.
Ashley has made a promise to me and Rob that he will get our mugs.
I have. I will get them made and I'll get them sent out. You have my words. So
we can all have little MMetric mugs when we're filming.
that'd be nice.
Cute.
Maybe
How
we could.
profesh.
Oh, maybe.
Or our drinks for the final.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Then that alleviates the whole carton bottle dilemma, doesn't it? Because if you just pour it into the mug, but then drinks taste weird out of mugs.
Then I'll need 4 mugs then, please.
You're not going to mix them?
Put it one in after the other. Just put like a little bit in. Drink it.
I'm chatting absolute shit, so I'm gonna end the episode, I think. Does anyone have anything else they want to say before we leave? Any shout outs, any pushes, anything?
No.
That was a really drawn out way to say that. Cool.
I was gonna go for another but I thought I might get told off. So.
You were pushing you up with a third one, to be fair. So Rob, anything you want to shout out before we go? Say ACmmetric, I'm going to stamp on your bollocks.
I mean, you said it already. I mean, what about you, Ash? Do you have anything to shout out? What's your charity?
Charity is still Action for Children. Likely when the next. No, fuck off. The the charity will have likely have changed. Oh yeah, that's something. We'll what the fuck am I doing? Honestly, I don't know what just. I genuinely don't know what just happened there. My whole body just kind of went like that. Have a look on my Twitch because I like to do community options for charities because I don't always want to pick them myself. So I'll put some up in a couple of days. If you have a charity you're particularly passionate about, let me know and I'll do my best to support them next month. But yeah, it's been a pleasure as always, gang. We'll be back very soon for the last group stage of the drinks duel of the drinks, and then we'll be on to semis and whatnot. I feel like we're losing Kate at this point, so
I'm so tired.
Right.
And I have so much sugar now to keep me going.
You need to counteract it. Find a
So
balance.
much sugar.
Jesus.
Come on.
No, don't do it. You can't do the Capri Sun. You fucked it for yourself. Right, okay, see, Rob's done it again.
Capri Sun now.
Right, no. Right, Rob, I'm going. Goodbye. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Bye.